Hey, what's up, everybody? This is going to be a Starcraft 2 game. It's going to be Protoss versus Protoss. And it's going to be... So watch this. This one Protoss is going to do an air rush. It's going to be a carrier rush. And if you remember the video I made where I was explaining the meta, usually in the Protoss versus Protoss, you go 2 gateways before you go a cybernetics core, then a second nexus. Because you're going to have either 2 stalkers or you're going to have 2 adepts in your base harassing, and you wouldn't be able to stop them. Even if you do have a mothership core with overcharge, it might not be enough. Because you're going to get 2 at a time instead of 1, and then 1 1 1 1. And then it's going to be twice as much for a while. So my friend is the blue player, and the red player is another player. This is a ranked matchup, and he's only going 1 gateway because he's doing the air rush. That is not the meta, but he's going to try it. And also going fast aircrafts is actually expensive and uses a lot of resources if you do it early game, because early game you have less money than middle and late game. But but these are diamond players, so I mean, of course he has, you know, some sophistication about what he's doing. He's not just messing around. See what I mean? That's 2 stalkers. But he only has... Red is going only 1 base for a minute. He has a photon overcharge. Blue is running back. And now here comes the Oracle rush. See, a blue could stop the Oracle rush. Oh, he photon overcharged 2 pylons. And by the way, in Heart of the Swarm, you can only overcharge the Nexus, not the pylons. It's a little different. This is Legacy of the Void. In Legacy of the Void, you can only overcharge pylons if you don't already know that. Now, Min Coco, that's my friend. His old name is Lunatic, but he changed his name to Min Coco. Notice he makes lots and lots of stalkers. Especially in Protoss versus Protoss, they like, a lot of people prefer, some people prefer, like, mostly stalkers completely. Now, he's got his airport up. Making a second Stargate. He's making a lot of adepts, I think, because adepts cost less Vespian gas. It might be part of the reason, because you got to put a lot of Vespian gas into the aircrafts when you're doing an air rush. This is the carriers or the void readers, but he's doing the carrier rush. But he's starting it up with oracles, as you already see. He's gonna get what he can get. You think they could 2 versus 2 the stalkers? You're not gonna bother trying. And if you watch a lot of... Oh, here we go, big fight right here. Photon Overcharge is going to help him out. And notice the Stalkers have a little bit better range, so you gotta get a little bit closer with their adepts. I noticed when you're watching Diamond League, you're going to learn a lot of tricks with micro and tactics, because I've actually learned a lot from watching the Oracles and how they play. We lost that Oracle, but... That Immortal is a tough customer. He's the hardest guy to knock down. Now, see how the blue player, he doesn't really commit to attack? Like, if he thinks he's winning an attack, even if he slightly wins the battle, he kind of goes away and gathers more troops. That's kind of a lot of experience to know when to do that. Because he thinks that, you know, the red's kind of warping a whole bunch of crap, get it photon overcharge and run at him, and then maybe knock all his units off. This player is a good player, so he actually knows, you know, even if I win the battle by a little bit, I'm gonna save my stalkers, save my units, and get out. And then I'm gonna have a bigger army when I attack next time. Like, you don't really commit to the offense, kind of know kind of fine tune your attack. Yeah, these are both diamond players in ranked. It's not gold. I thought he was gold for a minute because of the way he was not doing the meta, but he told me and I didn't know he's actually double diamonds. Now here comes the aircraft carriers. See, it's not aircraft carriers, it's called a carrier. And when the carrier comes, you know it's about to heat up. And I'll notice that he has a mix of different units. He decided the mothership recall. It's not the mothership, it's the mothership core, but still we call it the mothership. But anyway, if you knock all the Stalkers out, the other protoss, the blue protoss, will not have any air defense, and the carriers will basically kill everything easily. If he can't do that. Now he's going out of his third base to see if Red can defend it quick enough. He blinked up on him. I think he's targeting the carriers with the Stalkers and swabbing in more stuff. Notice there's 3 Immortals on top to knock out. So if he could knock out the Stalkers first, then his Immortals will be sitting ducks because they can only fight ground to ground. And if you watch the health bars, you could see like a lot of things are low health, that you kind of know what to fire at and what to do, and what to expect when you see the different types of health that different units have. Now blue's got a lot of stuff. Now he's going to attack the main base now. See if those carriers can hold up. And he's warping behind us, actually almost like fodder, like they're taking hits for the carriers and for the other units. That's warping in units. Now, okay, he knocked out most of the Stalkers, only 2 Stalkers left. 1 Stalker's not going to do really anything, so he's going to have to run away. So you see the blue Protoss ran away. And it looked like he was really under heavy assault. But now Red has slightly higher unit counts now. So he's got 3 carriers and 3 Stalkers. I think he needs a little bit more ground, but if he goes right away, he might be able to catch the Protoss before he can rebuild and basically kill all his air defenses and win the game, possibly. I think that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to catch the Protoss with not a lot of Stalkers, not a lot of air defense, and going quick. Boom, boom, but he has to get there quick. He's got to get there quick. 4 carriers, that's pretty strong, because 1 carrier is worth a lot. And look, he's almost going pure Stalkers now, and then maybe a couple of Immortals just to... Right, he actually rebuilt his army pretty quick, that blue player. So actually, blue won because he doesn't have any carriers left. Well, he was about to kill both the carriers, actually. So, he tried to attack, he thought he had a win opportunity, and he lost the game. Blue wins. Carriers all defended, but did not win. Good game.